So picture this, ready? The year was 2003. The price for a gallon of gas was $1.59.
Isn't that crazy, 159? Okay. Sting and Shania Twain performed the halftime show at the Super Bowl, and Betsy Kling began her career in meteorology.
At Channel 3.
Thank you. And that means 20 years.
At Channel 3.
Wow. At Channel 3.
Yeah, there were a few years in the business before that.
But
I
really,
wish this was my first job.
20 years here.
It's amazing.
You've made such a mark, obviously.
Thanks.
Your fan base is ridiculous. Your meteorology skills are incredible.
Improving.
Yeah, please.
Always improving.
And you know, we got to take a look back because we want to show you Betsy over the years.
Oh, what a
The
train
script
wreck.
says you still look the same, but your hair is so different that I can't say you look the same. I mean, you look younger every day, but the hairstyles really, I love them for you.
Are you blonde there, Betsy?
There were a lot
Looks
of
a little
highlights
blonde.
happening at that period. Yeah, there were quite a few different periods.
It's great. And you know, before we embarrass you any further, we have a quick message from one of our former colleagues.
I'm just gonna say it.
Yes.
Hottest weather nerd ever. I love action mode Betsy Kling. When dangerous weather strikes, I've seen Betsy go for not just hours, but for days. Protecting the public, it's not just her purpose, it's her passion. And it's one of a million things that makes Betsy's heart as big as her beautiful brain and why she is a bright light in even the darkest storm. Happy 20th. Love you, Kling.
Oh, that's my girl, Chris
bestie.
Pickle, my
Sweet.
bestie, yeah.
That is so sweet.
She moved here and I was like, this woman is crazy. And then she became my best friend.
Best friend.
There you go.
Yeah, so very exciting. And thank you again to Kidrowski's. They made me a 57-pound cake. It is gorgeous.
Literally
we have not
huge.
yet cut it because it is so beautiful, but I promise we're gonna tear into this right quick. And I'm very, very grateful. So thank you all for just even accepting me and putting up with me and all of my dorkiness and nerding out and all that stuff.
You know, you're such a special person. We have to wrap, but I just want to say, when I first started here, Betsy, you didn't even know me, and you're like, hey, you're pregnant. You know, let's go shopping. And she took me shopping. We went to a secondhand store. She was like grabbing things,
Try this on.
making me try everything on. We went to lunch and I was like, I love this woman. So you're so special to everybody. Biggest heart, and we
You're
just
so
love you.
sweet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you very
It was
much.
a day.
I never thought you were going to come. I swear. I got to talk to you in your interview.
I was nervous.
And I was like, she's never going to come here. She's never going to come here. And then she did. And I was like, oh, she did.
And then we shopped.
And then we shop. That's right. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with this forecast, everybody. We do have some rain to move in as we head through the night. So dry for now, wet later. You can see the rain starting to show up on the radar. Not all of this is hitting the ground yet. That starts to change here over the next couple of hours, but there are some showers at least showing up on the radar. More where that came from, don't worry about it. There's a lot of rain that is on the radar all the way down to the Gulf Coast. We will not be getting heavy rain per se, but we will be getting persistent showers, and that will last all the way into the morning and actually midday before a cold front gets here. Once the cold front gets here, we have a wind switch and we have gusty winds and we have dropping temperatures. So it's going to be quite a parade for tomorrow. Here is your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast through the overnight. You can see that rain will be moving through. We'll continue with the persistent showers in the morning. Southwesterly winds keeping the temperatures pretty warm for us. We're going to be in the upper 40s to around 50 in the morning. And remember, those blustery winds are going to be a big part of the start of the day. The cold front will be coming through probably anywhere from 10 to noon here in Cleveland. Obviously a little bit earlier farther to the west and later farther to the east. But once that front comes through, we'll see a quick drop in temperatures, probably about 5 or so degrees in a very short amount of time. And then the temperatures will just continue to kind of taper off as we go through the afternoon. But the good news is once that initial batch of rain is out of here with the front, we should get some drier weather. So we stand to have a dry parade in downtown Cleveland, albeit breezy, albeit chilly, but as of right now, it does look dry. I would still plan on bringing plenty of clothing to keep yourself warm. Those brisk winds will continue to drive in the cooler air. By evening, we will be back into the 30s and continuing to find our mercury falling. Ultimately, by Saturday, we have temperatures that are in the 20s. We're going to struggle to make it back into the low 30s in the afternoon. And you can see we get scattered snow showers to come along with all of it. Here is your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We go from that 50 tomorrow down into the low 30s, and I'm being optimistic at that on Saturday. Back to the mid-30s, though, on Sunday, and this is where we start to turn things around yet again. Lots of sunshine on that first day of spring. 5:24 p.m. is the spring equinox on Monday. We'll have a high of 46, very seasonable for this time of the year. And just in spring fashion, we're going to get back into the upper 50s with rain chances by the end of next week.